So, welcome into episode 5 of the Tour of the Balkans on Euro Truck Sim 2. We are on the West Balkans DLC. So, we've traveled through a few countries so far. We've ended up in Osijek in Croatia. So, let's just go and find another job. There is the job for. There we go. So we will need to find some fuel. So where are we? Yeah, so I don't really want to do either of those two because that's not really staying within the DLC. So let's head out. And see if we can find another job somewhere else. Like I said, the idea is to stay within the Balkans DLC. Both of those jobs were taking us out of the actual DLC and into other regions. I don't know why they're not opening up. Is there nothing in the... I'm just going to check the map. Where are we? So there's a couple of... There we go. So there's a couple of destinations over that way. Let's head back to those. Just see if we can pick a job up down there. That's at the nest where we just come from. Stay on around the outside. Like I say, we could go back in there and take a job, but like I say, those two jobs are taking us out of the Balkans. And I would very much like to stay within the Balkans DLC. If we can, take a job from Osijek or Osijek. I don't even know how you pronounce this. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation. There is actually a fuel station in where we're heading anyway, so We'll top up as well.
Get ready to turn left.
So I think what we'll do is we'll head down
Turn left.
and we'll go and top up first,
Recomputing.
and then we'll come back to them.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
$153 a litre, I think that's the cheapest I've seen so far on the DLC. There you go, just over $1,500. Yeah, I think it's the cola factory we're going into.
Turn right.
Oh.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
So we go, we'll take that one, so that'll take us down into Montenegro. So that's Croatia. So we're going to head to Bijelo Polje. And it will be beverages we're going to be delivering. There we go, we'll take that job. So, and I think they're quite a short run. Let's fathom out where the job will be. It's around here, I believe. Is it? Is that the job, is it? I think it is. I think it is.
Let's go.
It's a little bit longer than the last run, 340 miles. It is about 28 minutes. long. So yeah, this will see us travel from Croatia through to Montenegro. Very tight squeeze there. We're out. So yeah, about a 28 minutes real-time driving, 340 miles for the full tank of fuel again. I've got range just under 2,000 miles of fuel. Pardon me.
Go straight on and then turn right.
So we're carrying beverages. I'm guessing it's the cola factory. So I'm guessing we're carrying cola, possibly, potentially. So we do just have to be mindful of the traction issues.
Keep left.
Wrong lane again, every time it gets me there. So let's just count how many toll booths we go through and how many checkpoints we go through this time. We are crossing the border, so we are going to inevitably go to a checkpoint at some point. And there's our first toll booth coming up. Yeah, so this is toll booth number 1. It'll be interesting to just count them up. Shit, that's a truck. So yeah, so we are inevitably going to be going through a border checkpoint at some point as we cross from Croatia into Montenegro.
Keep right and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
So 1 toll booth we've hit so far. Let's try and keep a tab on how many we pass through the journey. This will be our first time traveling through the night. Well, on the series anyway, we've traveled through the night before. But on the Tour of the Balkans series, this is the first night journey. And there's toll booth number 2. And then here comes checkpoint after checkpoint after checkpoint. Which, like I say, this is the really annoying part of it. If it hadn't been for this, we still, to be honest, shouldn't really let this spoil the experience. Oh, Jesus Christ. There was an accident ahead. We shouldn't really let this really spoil the experience. I say that the gameplay itself is fantastic. It's just, like I say, that little tiny bit of a letdown. And again, here's passport or border control checkpoint 1. So that's 2 toll booths. That's checkpoint 1. Here is checkpoint 2. So two border checkpoints, 2 toll booths so far. And here comes the 3rd checkpoint.
And then exit right. Exit right.
That's the 3rd checkpoint. 2 border two toll booths, 3 checkpoints so far, and there is a 4th to come up ahead. Yeah, see this. It just seems a little bit excessive. 4 checkpoints within the space of a mile. I just don't understand the reasoning behind it. And there's another toll booth in front, so 4 checkpoints, 3 toll booths. bus just come from nowhere. Jesus Christ. I have noticed on the DLC the AI are a little bit crazy. So 4 border checkpoints, 3 toll booths. What's your thoughts on that? Leave a comment below. Is that normal? Is that acceptable? Personally, I think it's excessive. I really do. I might just be being picky. I see everything so far within the DLC is brilliant. Some fabulous scenery, some good views, graphics, details, brilliant. It's just those relentless checkpoints. And toll booths. So let me know your thoughts on those, guys. Am I being picky and pedantic, or am I justified? In thinking it's excessive? Oh, I was going to say, well, automatic windscreen wipers haven't turned on, but they have indeed. That was the first time I've ever noticed them come on actually automatically. But someone did mention before that you have to set them into position 1. Which I never did. I've always left them in position 0. So that's something we've just done this time on this journey, is set them to position 1, and that seems to have worked. Yeah, that is the first time I've seen them come on. There's that traction control I was complaining about. A lot of understeer. Then when we try to get round the bend, it's a lot. You end up oversteering. But in fairness, I am going a little bit too fast, possibly. Drop that speed right down. Like I say, I'm hoping there'll be an update or a patch to fix the traction. There we go. This is what I'm on. There we go. Either not getting around the corner, or then when we do try, we're going then oversteering and having the total opposite effect. But let's say for now we'll just have to get used to it. over halfway now. We've done 180 miles, 160 to go. "40 minutes of real-time driving remaining." Oh, shit. And there's toll booth number 4. So we've had 4 border checkpoints, 4 toll booths now. Like I say, guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Am I just being pedantic? Or is that just far too many? I say 4 border checkpoints in less than a mile. Yes, the toll booths are a little bit more spread out, but still. Oh my God, there's another toll booth. That's 5 toll booths now. Well, will be coming up. Yeah, so this will be toll booth number 5. It just doesn't. Doesn't bode well with me. What the hell? Well, I've well and truly got myself stuck on this. Beyond me. Well, we're going to have to just
Finding a new.
not a lot we can do. We're stuck under the toll bridge. I don't know how much it's going to screw us up. We might as well repair the damage we've caused. There we go. Let's just go and see. I think we are specced out the map, I believe. Just going to change the horn. I'm not sure I like the other one. There we go. So let's just get ourselves back on the road. I think that's set we're back quite a bit of time, to be honest. But never mind. It is what it is. Those toll booths are a pain in the fucking arse.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn.
Yeah, I think that's knocked us back just a bit of time.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Hey ho. Of course, the problem now is we're on because it's took us off the motorways, we're on these backstreet roads, which is going to do us right down.
Go straight on.
Yeah, we've now got we're back to halfway again, so we've lost a bit of time. We've gone back a step. Well, it is what it is. Like I say, this is Yeah, like I say, for me, it's a massive, massive letdown on the map. Does that outweigh the pros? To be honest, probably not. I say the rest of the map is the DLC in general is quite good. A lot of detail. I say a lot of detail. Some wonderful scenery. Some wonderful views. Just let down ever so slightly by those checkpoints, and let's say 4 checkpoints, and that was 5 toll booths in such a short space of time. Can I get past that? Of course I can. Yeah, I think the map in general is brilliant, and I think that kind of like oversees the little glitches, the little quirks. We have only scratched the small surface of the map of the DLC area. So obviously, as we travel further around, see how things go. But at the moment, like I say, I can kind of get past those little bits, those little issues.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
I mean, the graphics and the details on these sections, second to none. And we have got the settings dialed down just a touch. We could improve them a bit. If you have a slightly more powerful PC, I mean, we've got quite a decent setup, so we probably could. Without affecting performance too much. But to be honest, a lot of it's set to medium, so and it actually looks quite good as well. To be honest, normally when you drop it down to medium, or you lose a little bit of quality. It doesn't seem to be an issue. It's still quite good quality. How about for fuel? We've still got 3/4 of a tank. Well, not quite 3/4, but we've got not far short of 3/4 of a tank. Not a worry just yet. And now the sections there, I don't know if those sections open up at any point. Obviously you have those little chevrons that stop you going down into those sections. know if that's going to be future updates or whether they can be unlocked at any point. I don't know. So like I say, you are watching episode 5 of the Tour of the Balkans series. Osijek through to Bijelo Polje or Polj. Again, apologies if I've butchered any of the pronunciations. Any of our Eastern European friends, many apologies. I've no doubt I will have butchered many of those towns and cities. This is going to be quite sketchy, especially with traction issues. The last thing I want to do is end up down an embankment or over a bridge. So I think we'll just take our foot off the gas a bit and just be very, very, very careful. Let's say 4 checkpoints, 5 toll booths on one 30-minute journey. Is that justified? Let's say, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Am I just nitpicking at this? Is this something that needs looked into and addressed? Or do I just need to suck it up and be done with it? Like I say, it's a tough one because, like I say, in general, the map, the DLC is brilliant. Can't fault it. I mean, those trees, very realistic. A lot better than some games in terms of the details. So for that, I can, like I say, because of that, I can kind of forgive the checkpoint issues. I hope he's slowing down. He is. Wasn't too sure there. The water in the river there is brilliant. I remember the old days of 18 Wheels of Steel game. The water would just be a solid block. There'd be no movement in it. And here is another sort of checkpoint. Oh. So we've had 4 checkpoints. I believe there's going to be another 2 coming up. So 6 checkpoints, 5 toll booths. I don't know. I'm going to have to reverse out of this and go down that other way, aren't I? Never mind. Should have really noticed the lorry symbol on that section there. Never mind. My bad, my bad. So this is checkpoint number 5.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Rerouting. Please make a U-turn when possible.
Checkpoint number 6. Oh, and I meant to go through the X-ray hole. I haven't. Oops. I've no doubt there'll be some sort of punishment for that. Well, we have our fences turned off, so we might not. So there we go. So 6 checkpoints, 5 toll booths. As we are almost at the end of the journey. Yeah, I think, like I say, I think that is excessive. 300-mile journey, 30-minute real-time drive. Yep, that it is really starting to annoy me. Let's say, what are other people's thoughts on this? Is it just me? Am I being an old fart?
Get ready to turn left.
I just think it is far too excessive. That is me.
Get ready to turn left.
There we go. We'll deliver the cargo. No, we won't, because we've gone straight. Gone into the car park instead of the.
It's all over now.
There we go. So that is the end of episode 4. That was of Bijek to Bijelo Polje or Polje. What we'll do is we'll just pull across to the side, out of the way, and then we'll start again here on the next episode. There we go. So thank you very much for watching. Please join us next time for episode 6 in the series. Until then, good night. God bless.